When my friends dropped me and laughed at my face, I didn't say anything. I just waited, because I knew their grades were about to drop too. I am a junior in high school, and for a long time I was part of a small friend group I'd known since freshman year. There were 5 of us. We shared classes, sat together at lunch every day, and stayed up way too late sending stupid memes in our group chat. We complained about teachers we didn't like, about homework, about everything. I thought I belonged. Then little things started feeling off. I'd send something in the group chat and I would get left on read. At lunch, I'd walk up and the table would already be full, even though it never used to be. I started noticing them whispering and laughing while I stood there awkwardly trying to decide where to sit. One day I caught them giggling and looking over at me, like me being left alone was funny. That was the part that hurt the most. Not being ignored, being laughed at. I went home that day feeling stupid, like my presence alone was embarrassing. My mom noticed immediately. I tried to brush it off, saying I was just stressed about school stuff, but I couldn't keep it together. I told her everything, how small I felt, how confused I was, how I didn't understand what I did wrong. She didn't sugarcoat it. She told me that people who make you feel worthless while smiling at your face were never your friends. That being included only when you're useful isn't friendship. It's convenience. And something in me snapped back into place. Not to brag, but I had always been the strongest academically in that group. At first, they asked for help and actually appreciated it. They would say, "Thank you. You're a lifesaver." That genuinely made me believe I was doing the right thing. Over time, they stopped asking. Homework would just be slid in front of me. Group projects became my responsibility while everyone else took credit. No one checked in, no one contributed. They just assumed I'd handle it. And I did, because I thought that's what friends do, until they stopped treating me like one. So the next time someone asked me for help, I said no. They looked surprised, almost offended that I stood up for myself, but they laughed it off, acting like they didn't need me anyway. Then the grades started slipping. Suddenly, it was my fault. Them failing was because I changed, because I stopped helping for no reason. That's when I finally decided I was done being silent. No reason? You made me feel embarrassed just for existing. You laughed at me when I was left out. You used my brain without ever asking how I was doing. And now it's my fault you can't do the work you were never doing in the first place? No one replied. 5 minutes passed in the group chat. Silence. So I left it. And I was surprised, but proud, that I didn't feel sad. Just done. Some time passed. A couple of them came up to me at school and apologized. I accepted it, but I didn't go back. Some bridges burn quietly, and they don't need to be rebuilt. High school taught me something I'll never forget. It's better to have a few real friends than be part of a group that only values what you can give them.